Hey you guys, Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more RimWorld, Dweeb and the Mechanitor. Things were just going great. Just going absolutely fantastic, right up until the point where I lost track of how much food we have. The answer is 0. If you're wondering, hey Dave, how much food do you have? The answer is a hard 0. We have some raw meat and a dead turkey and a bunch of dead squirrels, but no actual cooked food. Dweeb is down here eating raw meat. Just eating some raw meat here. Dweeb, if you'd like to cook anything, that'd be okay. If you wanted to go ahead and do that, instead of eating the raw meat, you could just like not eat the raw meat. You're gonna go chit-chat to Wraith. That's awesome. That's great. Wraith would probably like some food too. Smog definitely wants some food. Smog is in fact probably starving at this point. It hasn't gone very well. Beta's having dark visions. Neat. Cool. Is it the gnawing hunger, Beta? Is it hallucinations from the hunger? He's going to become overwhelmed. He's rambling about things that only he can see. He'll snap out of it in a few hours. Wow, sounds like Tuesday in my house. Okay, that's fine, Beta. You go about your business. Maybe that'll take your mind off the fact that we have no food. Dweeb, when you're done with this, when you're done with the whole chit-chatting to Wraith thing, I'm going to force you to cook. Because, again, Dweeb, I can't stress this enough. We have no food. I did lose track of food a little bit there, so if you could just prioritize that, and I'm not even going to pay attention to you. You just stop when you pass out and fall over, okay? You keep cooking until there is nothing left in Dweeb anymore, and you just fall over at the stove, and like, I cannot cook one more time. Thank goodness the tigers can kind of take care of their own food issues. They'll just go find food. There's food everywhere. There's raw food in here. They can come in and have that if they want. But there's also yummy, yummy wild animals out here that they could take advantage of. Speaking of which, is there anything we could be murdering? Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff getting ready to get murdered, but nothing really going on right now. We're desperately trying to research geothermal so we can get our power under control and make this base look anything better than what it is. There's been debate in my own head about whether we're going to stay here or not. It's a decent map. It's not terrible, apart from the toxic fog that's going to roll in every now and then, but I can kind of cope with that. That's basically fine. And I do see we've got a missing wall up here. I'm not really sure what happened there, but I've apparently not done that. So let's get a granite wall in there that will get that taken care of. Just pop that in there. Thank you very much. In our sort of toxic waste dump / corpse zone. It's too bad we're not cannibals. We'd really be taking advantage of the cannibal thing. And the head wraps are still here. Yeah, the constant quest for the head wraps. It's one of the worst misclicks I've ever done. And I've played XCOM too. That's one of the worst misclicks I've ever done. It's just I've set myself up to do head wraps and nobody cares about head wraps. Oh, the tigers are having a fun time. Okay, we're going to have even more tigers. Yay, tigers! Yay, tigers. The quest that expires, is that... oh, that's the Orbital Renegade. Yeah, we have no real capacity to do that. Oh, Tony with an E is now pregnant. Good job, Tony with an E. Yeah, it's just... We've got a lot of tigers now. And more are coming. There's just... The tigers are great. It's just, we do have to feed them. We do have to kind of keep them not eating us. I wonder if that happens. I wonder if after a while they're like, dude, there's no food, we're going to eat you. And then we're like, oh my goodness, we're being eaten by tigers. Dweeb, you've got 9 meals cooked. Okay, you got a few more coming in there. There's some more right there. That'll keep us going for a little bit longer. You're chopping up some more meat. That's good. You're cooking up some more meat. Also very, very good. Okay, just keep it going. You know what? You can do this one, Dweeb, and then I will take you off duty so you can, I don't know, find something else to do with your time. You're doing great work, Kit, over here in the cooking stove. Okay, just go about your business. There you go. But Suya's having a meal, which is nice because she was, in fact, starving. She was very, 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 very hungry. And, of course, Paleologos is here, too. He's completely paralyzed and apparently a member of the royal family. I understand most of them are completely paralyzed. He's shipping out in 11 days, and he should be no problem, apart from the fact we can't feed him. The royal family is going to be pretty bummed out about that. I wouldn't mind starting to do more with Space Camel Alpha. Except I've kind of bungled where we've landed. I'd have to kind of take out part of the recreation / dining room here to get this leg all the way down. And then I was thinking about that. I'm like, how much do I really care about that? Just build something. It's the most ridiculous ship I've ever built. All of the other ships I've done in Odyssey look very ship-like. They have very classic spaceship design. And I come to Dweeb here, I'm like, you know what, just build anything the heck you want. It's a spaceship. It does not have to be aerodynamic. It's in space. There's no friction out there. The whole point of aerodynamics is to reduce friction. There's no friction. It doesn't care. This could be just a big block, and it'll fly just fine in space. Probably have a hard time lifting off. That part will be sketchy. But the rest of it, once you're in space, you're good. The hard part is just getting to space. I understand that is the hard part in terms of, like, space rocket technology and stuff. It's getting up there. Once you're there, you're fine. You can just float around, no problem at all. What, if anything, could I do to make anything? Oh, Tone A is pregnant, too. Oh, great, I've got 2 pregnant tigers. How many pregnant tigers do I have right now? 3. Okay. Boy, that sure is a lot of tigers. Make sure we're training all of them to kill, obviously. Actually, no, don't follow when you're working. Just follow when you're drafted. Train all of them. This is a lot of tigers. This is... I have 7 tigers right now, and I have 3 more coming. And I have to feed them. They can largely feed themselves. Wait, badger revenge. Is that one of the tigers eating a badger? Yep, sure is. Okay, well, that didn't work out well for the badger. Which one were you? You were... Yeah, okay, you're my recently pregnant tiger, Tone. Right, so, well, good news. We've got a dead badger and a well-fed tiger. That works out great for everybody concerned with the project, including the tiger. Where are we at on wood? Oh, I've got a ton of wood. Let's start to, kind of spruce the place up a little bit. So let's do, like, some flooring in here. I know I can't floor over the geothermal vent, but just put what you can in there. And, like, over there and over there. So give somebody something to do. Maybe some low-level construction people could build up their skill a little bit. And put some in here. Do, like, all the doors. And then this. And then that. And then that. Okay. And then how about where are we at with power? Yeah, power's all the way down here. No problem with that. Let's start putting some lights on in the place. So one there, and one there. And then maybe just like one of the regular lamps could live up in a corner. And then we'll work everything else out after that. I'd really like to get... I might just slap the geothermal plant right here. And we can just walk around it. It would be very safe in terms of not getting destroyed when raiders come by. It would be super, super safe. Okay. What is largely next on the agenda here? What do we have over here? An unfinished heavy SMG? Maybe we could finish that? That could be maybe like a thing that we finish. Smog, what is your problem today? You want a neural supercharge? We all do, kid. Everybody wants a neural supercharge. I want one right now. It's like Wednesday. It's just one of those meh days. I would like a neural supercharge right now, right at this moment. We can't always have what we want. The tigers are just cleaning me out of food. Tigers are just taking everything here. Okay, so 2 things. 1, yay tigers. 2, if a trader comes by who might be interested in buying a tiger or 2, I don't need 10 tigers, which is what I've got on the way right now. That's actually too many tigers, although they do haul, which is awesome. What I might do is kind of keep the tigers I've got and start doing some neutering, frankly. Just start doing some neutering around here. So who's my primary target here? Tony, and Tiger 1. Okay. Hang on, we're going to need to do something with you later. I'll figure that one out later. So you 3, what I'd like to do is kind of get you a little bit neutered. So let's sterilize you. Okay, it's always the males. It's the males that are the problem here. So let's get, and then who else do we have here? Another, yeah, you. You are also going to get sterilized. Okay. And then we'll kind of, I'll see how I feel about that. I might keep 1 male for breeding purposes, just because, yay tigers, basically. Yay tigers. All right, lots of raw food coming in. The murders are going great. Okay, we are just wrecking everything on this map right now. What else could we... There's a raccoon there, a rabbit, a few rats. Just anything that doesn't fight back or explode will be fine, thank you very much. Okay, a lot of good food coming in there. Unfortunately, although it is spring, it's early spring, but let's at least turn all the fields on. So when the weather does warm up a little bit, it's actually probably warm enough to start planting. It's 51 right now. So let's start to get more food coming in here. What do I have? I've got heel root, we've got corn, we've got potatoes, and we've got cotton. No rice field? I didn't think it might be a nice idea to put up a rice field. You know, something wicked easy to grow. How about we did that? Dave? How about we put up a nice, easy rice field so we can have some quick food around here? What? The old compound. Okay, I'll get to that when I'm done with rice. Thank you very much. So rice goes in there. What is the old compound? Talk to me. Okay. So you've heard ancient complex, certain information about the Ton link. Okay, so this is ideology. All right. Sure. We'll kind of keep that in mind. We'll keep that in the back of our heads there. Didn't really have any major thoughts about that. Now, what could I do over here apart from store head wraps and also be a temporary hospital? I could just extend this down a little bit. It could just be a short leg. Or I can just go up here and say to heck with the camel idea. Camel idea. I could put the hump in. The hump would work out well. But if I'm going to do a full-on camel, admittedly an elongated camel, then I'm going to have to remove or reconstruct parts of the rec room here. And the rec room looks really good. It's been so long. We've been working with Dweeb for so long, and he finally has a really nice place to hang out and have a bite to eat and maybe watch some television or read a book. I don't really want to destroy that right at the moment. How are we doing on the meal equation? 13 meals. Okay, Dweeb is asleep. That's a bit of a problem. Oh yeah, the baby. Is somebody dealing... Okay, Lumpy, you appear to be dealing with the baby. That's good. That's good. Well, at least one thing is getting fed around here. Did we... I really wasn't keeping track. Did we ever do any of those operations there with Tony here? Like, how have we done here? Okay, you have been sterilized. Great, good. And then it was the next Tony down. You have also been sterilized. Okay, there's going to be less tigers around here. I think I'm going to go for the hat trick here. So, Tony, you are also, same deal, going to be sterilized. It's a no-fail operation, so I don't really have to pay attention to this. Can just go about their business there. And then show me again. So Tiger 1 is still male. I mean, he's probably going to be male for a while. But yeah, no, that ain't happening anymore. Yeah, that is not happening anymore, Tony, or soon-to-be Tony. So we'll have to think about maybe sterilizing you as well. I've got 3 more tigers on the way right now. I mean, again, yay tigers. Nobody's arguing that point. But also, 10 tigers is a lot of tigers to feed, even when they can deal with it themselves. Oh, there's a little kitten tiger hanging out with the prisoner. Oh, I would join just for that. If I were a prisoner, and you just put a baby tiger in there, I'd be like, I will join your colony. I don't even care. Just please let me join this colony. Please let me just pet the baby tiger. Possibly losing a hand in the process, but it'll be worth it. It'll be absolutely worth it. 1 patient awaiting medical attention. That will be my tiger. Okay, next. We'll get some... Okay, the fields are already starting to be planted. That's great. We failed training that tiger to do guarding. That's okay. That's all fine. And these rooms are starting to look a little better. All right, well, let's keep that process going then. So how about we start doing some nicer things in here? We'll do an end table here, and an end table here, and an end table over here. And then 3 dressers, so you get you get a dresser, you get a dresser, and you get a dresser. Okay, that'll cheer up those people. Hey, Chella, I haven't checked in on you lately. What's your gig right now? You're digging at the steel. All right, how's your mining? Mining up to 4. That's not bad. Where are you right now, kid? You're up in here. Oh, wow, we got a lot of steel. Okay, plenty of good steel coming in there, and you are getting better at steel all the time. Any other veins we could be exploiting right now? I love exploiting veins. It's like a hobby of mine. Not really. Not as such. Okay, not really seeing that. You know what I'd like to be able to do? Just hop the spaceship over without actually leaving the map. I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I loaded everybody in. Or actually, do I even need to load everybody in? Load, like, the pilots in. And then go to leave, but land on the same spot. Now, it's still going to burn the map, though. That's the problem without a grav anchor. And where are we at with advanced components? I only have the 3. It's going to be a while. Dweeb, I really... Oh, you are cooking right now. Sorry, Dweeb. I was actually going to tell you to do that, but you're already on the case. Okay, you are on the case. Good job. Could we get a backup cook? I mean, Mitsuya, yeah, but she does all the research. Butch, you can... technically cook, but you have other duties. You're actually quite good at mining, so I'm going to leave you doing that. And everyone else is broadly terrible. I mean, Beta's got a burning passion for it, but sucks. I mean, if I could let you do it, it's just going to be a lot of food poisoning. I'm looking at handling, Dave. Go 1 over to cooking. There we go. Still terrible. Okay, good to know. So you're still terrible at it, and you don't have a burning passion for it. Good information. Hey, if you do have a burning passion for animals, I'll let you do it. You can do it if you want. If you got nothing else to be doing, you probably will. But if you got nothing else to be doing, you can work with the tigers. That's okay. You can work with the tigers. Speaking of which, did we get the last one? Yeah, we got the last one sterilized. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do Tiger 1 as well. And let's just see what we can do here. So you can be Tone A. Okay, Tone A. That's you. And unfortunately, I know, you're young, you didn't expect this, but we're going to sterilize you too. Okay, we're just going to limit the number of tigers. I got 3 new ones coming in. Chances are very good that one of them will be male. So if I want to get more tigers, I can get more tigers. Doug's working down here on the newest Tony, and we've vaguely trained you to guard things. Good, good. How are we doing on, like, masters and stuff? No, still just Doug and Butch on those two. We haven't bonded anyone else. Your resistance comes down very, very slowly, but wow, it is slow. 16.7 to 16.5. Holy McMolly. Are you good? I forget. Oh, yeah, you've actually got a broad range of skills. Yeah, good doctor. Good doctor. Good cooking, and a burning passion for it. I'm just saying I need a backup cook. And you're an optimist, so you'll be relatively easy to keep happy. Okay, we'll keep working on you. It's a slow roll, but we'll keep working on you. I wouldn't mind maybe getting another mech on board. Actually, what I'd really like to do is the next stage of the Mechanitor thing. I can't do that until we have the space telephone. And I can call in the Mechanitor. Well, not the Mechanitor. I'm the Mechanitor. Well, Dweeb's the Mechanitor. Call in the next mech, and then get the next upgrade for the next mech thing is really what I'm trying to say here. But I can't do that until I have the space telephone. It's not worth getting any of that until I've got better power. So after geothermal, I already know microelectronics. I could put the space phone up right now. But I'm not going to have the power for that. That's going to suck up everything out of here. We will have 0 power. There's going to be lights flickering on and off. Okay, so finish the geothermal, then put up, well, first of all, the better research bench. And then probably the space telephone. Speaking of the better research bench, it could be an idea to get a laboratory going, a dedicated research room. I like what I've done with this base. It's probably the best base we've had. But I actually really didn't leave myself a lot of room to expand. I've already put my trap... I could disassemble all of this, that's true, and head out in this direction. What I'm thinking is Chella's room will get demolished and transformed into more of a corridor, and then we could expand down here. Lumpy's going to go crazy shooting things. Cool. You do that, kid. I'm not going to stop you. Lumpy's feeding the kid. Again, not going to stop you doing that either. So what I'd need first is a new room for Chella. I could bang that out right here. Just the end of the base, put out a room for you. So we've got some stone blocks in play. How about we do a quick room for the kid out of granite? So a granite wall. Just give you like that and like, I don't know, that. Far bigger than it actually needs to be, but there it is. You can just kind of live at the end of the base down there. And hey, Dave, this time, why don't you put vents in advance? Because that's the thing you never ever do. You never put vents in advance. And then you're shocked when people are freezing to death. And you're like, oh yeah, I never put vents in. What was I thinking with that? That was a very silly idea. We're going to move Chella's room over here. And then I'm going to convert this into basically a corridor. I'm just going to knock this wall down and we can expand into there to do some kind of lab or literally anything else. I really very much confined myself. Once the geothermal is in, I can move the base that way. However, that's good fertile soil. I don't necessarily want to... Oh, hang on. There's a bunch of dangerous animals. What's the problem here? Man-hunting guinea pigs. Driven insane. Haven't we all been? Okay, everybody go where you need to go. Everybody, what is run these days? Yeah, run is fine. That's okay. Everybody go and run, and all the tigers can go and run. Where are the guinea pigs actually coming from? Up there. Ooh, wow, there are certainly a lot of them, aren't there? Goodness, that's a lot of guinea pigs. Okay, let's start to address the guinea pig issue. I do have a darn good trap corridor right now. And put all the mechs in run. And then we'll start to get a team together. So you guys... actually, I want Doug and Butch as well because they have the tigers. So Doug and Butch, you guys come over here. And then the Militors. So where's Militor 1? You can get drafted and come over here. And then Militor 2. Where did you go these days? Militor 2. Yes, I'm actually remembering to use the robots that I specifically have for combat. I know. It's glorious day in Dave's world. You, come here. Come here. Come here and be drafted. You go over there. Okay, put all of that team together, and everyone else just kind of run for cover, basically. Get some tigers coming in. Yeah, I got to get a better corridor going on here, because they're having to walk all the way around the base to do this. That ain't no good. Corridor there, and then we'll do... I really need to move the space camel, or I just need to blow off the camel idea and grow the ship in this direction. I'm really not sure if we're staying here or not. I just don't know. Tigers coming in. Tiger, why are you not in run? You should be in run. Where are the guinea pigs at this stage of the game? They're down there. Okay. Wow, that is a lot of guinea pigs. That's more guinea pigs than I've ever seen. Really, and I've seen a few guinea pigs. I mean, they exist. But boy, that's a lot of guinea pigs. Okay. Oh, the tigers are just going for it. Tigers are like, yeah, get in on this nonsense. Good job, tigers. Neat. It's just that I was kind of, now you've left the door open. See, the problem there is the door is open. Just saying. Okay, could we close the door, please? Tiger? Tiger? There we go. Thank you so much. If we could in fact close the door, it's just that, you know, guinea pigs. It's just they can get through and open. The door is open because it's stuck with a guinea pig. There's just a guinea pig holding the door open. That sounds squishy. All right, let's just go kill these things. You know what? Enough of this nonsense. This is silly. I'm hiding from guinea pigs. Butch, go that way with your tiger. There we go. Guinea pigs coming in. We've alerted all the guinea pigs in the area. Okay, the guinea pigs are ignoring us now. They're no longer alerted. They're just... Oh goodness, this is silly. We're spending a lot of time on guinea pigs here, crew. All right, shoot that one. Shoot more of them. Keep shooting them until there's nothing left to shoot. Try not to injure Space Camel Alpha. I think there's one more down here. I have an entire army. What has a fire? Oh, it's just a boom rat. That's fine. Somebody will deal with that. So somebody will get that taken care of. Okay, shoot the guinea pigs, please. Do not get injured by a guinea pig. That's silly. Are we done? Nope. Nope. Still a couple more down here, guys. Just a couple more guinea pigs down there if you want to go ahead and take care of them. One more guinea pig. Now the current record for the number of times I've said guinea pig. Okay, I think that's all of them. Everybody go back to work here. That was a very, very silly thing that just happened there. So you guys can all be in unrestricted. And the tigers just go wherever they feel because they're tigers. Okay? And then, let's see. Agrahan, definitely unrestricted. The lifter got taken out there. That's fine. Home zone for you. Home zone for you. I'll find you in a second, deal with you, and then home zone for you too. Where are you? Yeah, you got kind of trashed, didn't you? Dweeb, could you stop meditating and go repair your lifter, please? I kind of need that thing. They're wicked handy. You know, what with the lifting and all. And then if you can go back to cooking, that'd be great. And if we could get the guinea pig out of the door, or just have the tigers eat it, they're welcome to it. Just have the tigers eat the guinea pig. Is it got scaria? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we're not going to eat it. All right, we need to... How am I going to... I need to just get this thing out of here, is what I need. Could we just... Lumpy, can you move that somewhere? Yeah, haul that. Just get it out of the door. Oh, don't put it in the freezer. I don't think we can eat that. It's got scaria. All right, and we shot its left ear off. Wow. That is either the luckiest shot in the world or unbelievable pinpoint marksmanship. Do you know how small a guinea pig ear is? It's like a fingernail, if that. And we shot it off. All right, whoever did that, well done. Well, who did that? Do I have an idea of who did that? I know a body part is entirely missing. I get that part. Oh, the Mechanitor did it. Okay, well, they are robots. They're probably, like, programmed to be accurate or something. I don't know. Seems like something a robot would be programmed to do. Okay, back to work. This is all coming together. Okay, this is broadly done. So why don't we do slightly nicer floor in here? I know they won't care in the long run. But actually, you know what? You got the wood. Use the wood. I know you're saying, well, you don't have the wood. The game just told you literally don't have the wood. So chop some more trees down. That might take a bit because everyone's going to be occupied with planting the fields, but it'll get done when it gets done. And then run some power down here if we don't have it, which we don't. Put power through there, and then I'll get some lights set up in here. It's a big room. You know what? You can have like a regular light in here. And then start moving all this stuff over. So your bed is going to be now... Actually, I could give you a double bed. Yeah, you know, let's upgrade you, Chella. So you can have a double bed right in there, and then we'll move the rest of this over. So reinstall that, like, I don't know, like that, like that. There we go. And then reinstall this over here. Good, okay. And then I'm just going to blow all of this out. This we can... It's a good wooden bed. I guess pack it up. It seems kind of a shame to waste that, but I'll probably forget. Oh, Tony's given birth. Fantastic. New tiger. Which new tiger are you? You're a male. Okay, we may need to look at kind of helping you out with the not having babies in the future thing. It's just that we have a lot of tigers right now. So many tigers. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. Butch failed at a thing. Wait, are we doing it? No, I don't want a steel bed. No, that sounds very horrible. Let's do a... Oh, you're telling me I don't have wood on the map. Okay, we will at some point. So you know what? Just... Steel sounds awful, so I'm going to have you sleep on granite instead, because that apparently sounds better than sleeping on steel. Like steel cot. I mean, that's a thing that happens, mostly in prison, as I understand it. But a granite bed, which is probably as uncomfortable, if not worse. That's what we're going with there. Hey, baby, how old are you these days? 2 quadrums. Oh boy, it's going to be a while before you have any use around here. Even if you just cleaned, all you do now is just suck up food like a regular baby. It's no good, kid. Get something done around here. I see the food situation is not any better than it used to be, really. So let's just start shooting bluebirds. That's where we're at right now. We're just going to start shooting bluebirds until the rice comes in. How are we doing on the rice? It exists. It's actually a quarter grown already. That's not too bad. All right, what is my next logical move? The bed's getting put together, which is good. I'm going to move Chella over there and then blow this area out in favor of some kind of laboratory. So we'll get the upgraded research bench in there. And do I know sterile tiles yet? I don't think I do. No, sterile materials, but that won't take long. That's only 600 points. We can bang that out fairly quickly. I'm going to need some more tiger beds. What with the copious amount of tigers that I have. It's just that I've got a lot of tigers. And again, yay tigers. Yay tigers, that's great. But also, oh, we deconstructed Chella's bed before we built the new one. Sorry, kid. I don't know, go sleep in the freezer. That's what all the kids do. I don't know, it's like a meme or something. Just go sleep in the freezer, would you? And where are we at, Dweeb? You gonna be cooking? Yeah, see, it's just you're not cooking. What do you mean you're missing vegetarian ingredients? Don't make anything out of vegetables. Why are we making things? Oh, because we're doing baby food first. No, do food for humans. Now, I know a baby is technically a human, but it's like, it's useless. Just go ahead and get real food made, okay? So go and do that. What do you mean missing raw food? Oh, yeah, you're right. We don't actually have enough. You will in a moment. We got some guinea pigs to go through here. You will fairly soon. I'm going to have to send out a kill squad, aren't I? And start taking some muffalos out. Maybe even a mega sloth. The muffalos are easier, but there's more of them. Are they in a big pack? Oh, yeah. That's a big old pack of muffalo you got right there, kid. Yeah, see, the problem is, if they go revenge, that's a lot of muffalos charging down your door. What is that over there? Oh, it's marble. I thought it might be uranium. I mean, we'll get some animals wandering into the trap corridor, which is quick, easy food. But it's not happening right now. It would be great if all those muffalos wandered in. Just one at a time, right through the trap corridor. Dead, 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 dead. Food, 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 food. So, what else could I do, apart from sending out a kill squad? There's only 4 of them down here now. Or, yeah, 4 of them. Kill squad. Okay, so team, come down here. And then probably get the Militors in on this. So, yeah, you're not going to tell me you're out of range, are you? Go over there. And where did Militor 2 go? Where are you these days, kid? Go over there. All right, and then I'll kind of figure the rest out later. You'll be in range of Dweeb and his hat. Dweeb's magic hat that does magic things with robots. Okay, let's slow everything down and obviously put the Militors out front as, well, buffer zones, really. And then everybody starts shooting one of these things. Okay, there we go. There we go. And we've got revenge. Okay. Yep, shooting, shooting, shooting. Wow, they're all revenging. Yep, the revenging's pretty hardcore right now. A lot of revenge going on. Should have taken a tiger or 2. All right, everybody shoot this one. The one in the middle. Well, it's actually at the lead, Dave. But burden the one in the middle. That was a good idea that you just had. Okay, that one's down. And then just keep targeting one at a time. Don't try and spread out your fire here. Might take a little bit of a hit to the Militor, but we can repair a Militor. There we go. There we go. There's 3 dead Muffalos and 1 soon-to-be very dead Muffalo. So shoot this one. Oh, God, wow, we can't hit anything. Everybody's off duty, and I got 4 Muffalos right now. That was a good little time. Everybody get a Muffalo. Go. It's like a door prize. Just go home with a Muffalo. Just grab one on your way out. Chella, you grab that one. There we go. Okay, that worked out surprisingly well. Possibly a small hit to one of the Militors, but we can fix that. Those can be easily fixed. The Tiger's doing all the hauling. It's great. Fantastic job on that, Tigers. I don't know which Tiger you are, but I probably just cut bits of you off. So, sorry. Yeah, we really got to get that geothermal. There's a warg hunting dweeb. Really? Really? That's odd. Okay. Can we put that team back together, please? Just, actually, just stay here. If he's specifically hunting dweeb, then go through the trap corridor. That'll solve that problem, except he's not getting hit by the traps. He's a wily warg, as he is. So, shooting? Shooting? Okay, start shooting. Anyone want to start shooting? Like, he's right there. There we go. Solve that problem, too. Wow, that's great. More food. More food coming in right there. Very, very... Oh, look at all that Muffalo. That is so much Muffalo. Dweeb, can you, seriously focus on cooking, please? Because we need a lot of this. So, you're missing raw food. Okay, focus on butchering, then. Butcher all the Muffalos, and then you're going to have tons and tons of food that you can do the cookerizing with. It's a simple process, Dweeb. You might be like Lord of Robots, but sometimes you're a little dim. Oh, look at all that meat. 426 coming in. 642 coming in. Oh, it's just glorious. 851 pieces of Muffalo meat. And a couple of guinea pigs for our trouble. Good, now focus on cooking. Let's just focus on making any meals right now. You just do that until your eyes bleed. Okay? Butch over here working on another tiger. Excellent. How about another light over here? So, furniture and just a lamp right up in here. Geothermal will be done fairly soon, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Oh, Chella, I was just going to give you this bed. You already figured it out. Yep, you can just go hang out down there. And then, let's see here. Deconstruct the lamp. And then deconstruct all of this wall. All right, and that vent. And then this is just going to be basically a glorified corridor into other rooms. In fact, one could go right there. How are we doing on stone blocks? 211 on granite, 138 on slate. Comfortable with that. Could easily make a decent laboratory out of that. And then this can get moved down there. That'll free up a little space in our sort of production area here. We are doing stone blocks, right? We're on that. Trying to make granite right now, and then we're going to make anything after that. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, paralyzed dude, when do you leave? 6.7 days. What am I getting for this? So, safeguarding a noble. Oh, a book. Yeah, the construction book. Yeah, that's super good. That's a good one. All right, yeah, anyone who boosts up their construction skill, that's great. I'll take construction on everybody. You're never going to go wrong with a decent construction skill. Okay. Do I feel... sorry, Dweeb, I kind of left you unattended there. You still cooking? Yeah, you're just going to not stop. Wow, you've gone through a lot of that meat. You're up to 35 meals. Okay, so Dweeb, you can go off duty. All right, you can chill for a bit. We've got an amount of food right now. And an amount of meat. And still some things to be chopped up in there. Anything new pop up in the map to murder? Oh, turkey. Sure. And a rat. No, not the crow. Take out the rat. So, yeah, turkey and a rat. Could go get the rest of those muffaloes. Oh, hello. Alpacas just wandered onto the map. Boy, they look tasty. Just go kill all of those. Butch is training the tiger. Good job, Butch. And you failed at tameness. Okay. Any new bonds that I should be aware of? No. Still just Doug and Butch and start in charge of Tony and Tony. All right, well, fine. 2 more pregnancies that need to be dealt with. And I got to get that. I got to get wood. I need... Okay, wood exists. There we go. The Agrahan's up here smashing trees down. Great. I assume it has some sort of little buzzsaw in front of itself. Like one of them little, whirs around and cuts things down. Butch and Tony have formed one. Oh, good. I did want Butch to be in charge of tigers. Excellent. So, yeah, all right. Wait, I don't see any bond. Maybe it'll pop up later. I don't know. But good. I do want Butch to be in charge of tigers. I feel he's our tiger wrangler. I would like to be a tiger wrangler. I think that would be fun. Let's get rid of... Well, let's do some things here. Deconstruct that conduit, but put up a conduit like there. Okay. And then we're going to need some flooring in there to make that look a little bit nicer. Like that. I know you're saying I don't have enough wood. I assure you I will very, very soon. It's all going to be fine. And then let's start working on a lab. Because I'm going to have the microelectronics bench up soon. Oh, God, what? It's the pill slickers. And they're attacking immediately. Okay, how many of them? All right, show me real quick. All right, they're armed. They're pretty heavily armed. So you know darn well, Dave, they're going to go right for your power. They're going to... You can go in the runaway zone if you want to, but they're going to go right for your power and blow it up. And you're going to be hiding back here going, oh no, they're blowing up our power. So let's get a real good team going together here. Everybody come out with a tiger. And then also maybe use the combat Militors that you specifically made to do combat. I don't know. Come over here, kid. And where did the other one go? Everybody start vaguely moving. And then let's get you over here. Yeah, everyone come down here. And if you've got a tiger, get a tiger. You come down here. Just pull your tigers out, and we're going to get this done. Beta's coming down. Ooh, wow, there are a lot of them. Boy, that's not a small amount of people. And we're just basically going to line up like a bunch of morons and try to shoot them. Okay? Because they're going to go for power. So until I get geothermal, if I hide in here, all they're going to do is go, yay, we're going to smash the wind turbines. And then I have no power, basically, at that point. Or maybe smash the spaceship. That would be very, very bad. I've spent virtually no time working on Space Camel Alpha. I'm not about to lose it now. I've made that the most minimalistic thing I've got. What are we shooting at? Is it a... All right, could you please come back here? They're targeting one of the mechs, as usual. Butch, where's your tiger? Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I found it, Butch. And Militor 2, you come up here. All right, yes, all the tigers are in play, or at least the tigers that do combat-y stuff. You guys come up here, and they'll probably be following... Yeah, they're going to be following right behind you. So, team, why don't we kind of spread out here-ish, and then release the tigers. Yep, animals attack. Everybody, why don't we have the tigers attack, like, somebody, not in range. Okay, it will be soon enough. Okay, so, Militors, want to start shooting? Go up here, start shooting. You're like my front line of defense kind of thing. And back to the tiger equation. So, tiger... You attack. Come on, almost in range. Wow, they're being wily. They're actually like hanging out and not being right in front of us. That's a bold move for combat. Okay, are we in range of tiger now? Yes. Tigers are in range. Okay. Send the tigers in. All right, and then like be better at shooting too. All right, Mort versus the tiger. Here we go. Okay, how are you doing? How are you doing? No injuries. How about Mort? Does Mort have any injuries? Oh, Mort's going to be dead in 8 hours. Yeah, Mort versus the tiger. This is not going well. Doug and Butch, why don't you just kind of hide over here? You're really just here to be in charge of tigers. Apparently that tiger is not programmed to kill, basically. And why don't we move everyone up a little bit? Wow, you've already dealt with that tiger. So go ahead and attack whoever you are. Arlen there. All right, Militors are doing exactly what I need them. Okay, we've lost control of a Militor. That's fine. That's exactly what they're there for, is to get destroyed. Yeah, keep shooting. Keep shooting. Keep shooting. Okay, wait, who's down? Lumpy's down. Lumpy's down. Okay. We'll cope with that. Hey, Butch, you're actually Doug. No, Butch. You go rescue Lumpy. All right, and then what else is going on? There's something else going on down there. I can't figure out what. Dweeb, why don't you burden this guy? This guy is wicked freaking tanky. Come up here and specifically target this guy. All right, he is just really ruling the roost right now. The tiger has taken out 2 people. The tiger is actually doing better than the entire team plus 2 robots. The tiger's just wiped this out. Why don't you attack this one? Okay, you're not in range. You will be wicked soon. Doug, could you kind of come up here and, like, try to be invisible or something? Okay, Starry's down. And you're still going, huh? Okay. Bold. That's bold. Everybody, like, come up here. And we're just going to have the tiger deal with this. Tiger's 2 for 2. All right, shoot. Oh, who needs rescue now? Oh, Beta. Okay, Smog, why don't you just quickly rescue Beta? I think this is going to wrap up fairly soon. Doug, again, just hide in the corner. And Militor, you're doing absolutely nothing. Go up here and shoot some things. It's tigers all day. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I didn't know that guy was actually there. All right, Jimmy's up there. How's the tiger? Let's check in on the tiger. Dead in 12 hours. That's fine. I can cope with that. Totally cope with that. Could we... This is not going well. Could we focus on, like, anything at all? And these guys aren't running either. Maybe if I kill that guy, he'll run. I don't know. Doug, kill this guy. Melee attack Starry to death. Go, Doug. Go. Go. Oh, they're fleeing. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, stop doing that. All right? Are these people any good before we even get into this? Ooh, good shooting. You're not terrible. You're not terrible. How about Ale? Well, no, you've been mauled by a tiger. That part I do understand. Yeah, you're less good. You're less good. Yeah, not as good with you. Okay, so... check you out again. You're genetically terrible at cooking, but you've gotten over it? You're up to 4? You have a doctorizing skill. Do we have anywhere to put this guy? Doug, can you capture him? No reachable, unreserved. I could probably make something happen fairly quickly. No, don't push your luck. Just let it go, man. There'll be other prisoners that will come through. All right, just let them all go. So everybody here, just be off draft. And let's focus on our injuries right now. We'll deal with the Militor and all this other stuff later. People need to go... Oh, Butch, sorry, you're still on draft there. So who does the big doctor work around here? Beta, who's down. And I have no other doctors. Dweeb, all down to you, kid. Is there anyone who could technically be a doctor? Chella, you have a base medical training. I'm gonna send the 12-year-old in. Smog, you're pretty beaten up, but I'm gonna allow you to do that. Doug, you're better than the 12-year-old. So, Butch, can you do any doctor? You in fact have a skill of 0. So, Doug, why don't you start working on Lumpy? You'll have no idea what you're doing, but just get started on that. I do really want to get the tiger dealt with more than anything. 12 hours on the tiger. Okay, that's fine. We can cope with 12 hours. I can work with 12 hours on a tiger. These guys can get allowed. This can get allowed. Wow, those guys were super tanky. We got to get this geothermal sorted out, because then I won't worry about the wind turbines going down. If we just hidden in there, there would have been nothing for them, unless they go for the... You know what? Overthinking, Dave. Focus on medical treatment. Smog, you're off duty. How are you, by the way? You're going to be dead in 13 hours? Cool. Why don't you immediately, like, go to bed or something? Actually, go here. There you go. Rest until healed. I mean, it's just a spot on the floor, dude, but it'll do the job. You see, we're getting blood all over the head wraps now. The problem there is we're getting blood. Now, we can't sell these guys bloody head wraps. They're not going to like that. Nobody likes that sort of thing. You've lost a kidney. I'll see what I can do, kid. I might be able to come up with a kidney. I might not. Dweeb, you're functional. Go 10 to beta. All right, let's get things done here. And Smog, like, what's your ETA on being dead? You are 12 hours. Okay, I can work with 12 hours. 12 hours I can cope with. 7 on you, and you're fine. I mean, you're not fine. You've been horribly mutilated. You're going to die, but I don't care about you. You can just sort of sit over there. Who else needs attention? How about the tiger? Can we get the tiger dealt with at some point? And does anyone else need attention? Okay, I think we're going to look good. I think this is going to kind of sort out a little bit here. Mitsuya, don't you do doctor? No, you're terrible. No, I have no good doctors in this group. Like, really none. That's kind of what I'm... Wraith, you're looking tastier and tastier with that medical of 10. You are looking wicked good. Okay, Doug, what are you doing? You're training Tony. Okay, could you maybe work on, like, the tiger who's... You know, oh, you are... Wait, you're tending to Tony. Well, now you're tending to Tony. You may have been training another Tony. It's just that they're all named Tony. You see the problem here. So the tiger's coming in to check things out. Smells blood. Smells blood. Comes right in. Okay, how have we done so far? So, Smog, still not dealt with. Okay, Dweeb, what are you doing? You're meditating. No, maybe like 10 to Smog. Okay, maybe like 10 to the Smogmeister over here. And then Beta, you've been dealt with. You've lost an ear. I'll see if I can cope with that. And then it's just the tiger. We're just down to the tiger. Okay, the tiger has been dealt with. Yep, good. Okay. All right. I think everything's kind of stabilizing a little bit here. We do have low baby food, that's right, and Lumpy's down. So Lumpy can't really do much with the whole feeding the baby thing. Do I have any baby food? I have... No, that's Psych IT. Probably don't give the kid that. I'll see if I can bump this up. It's not there, though. See if you can bump this up. And then maybe we can find some berries around here. Slow everything down. Maybe we can find some berries to deal with. That'll be a vegetable. Is that berries? No, yeah, berry bush. And it's the only one. Okay. Yeah, it is early spring. There's nothing really going here right now. The baby may starve. No, Paleologos is starving. Okay, Butch, you're feeding Wraith. Okay, that's probably a good thing to be doing. Chella, could you feed this cat? Beta's on it, apparently. It's just that Beta's about to freak out. Beta, why did you even get out of bed? Probably because you recognize that, you know, a poor innocent person here is going to die. So, good move on you. Are you doing that now? Yeah, you're moving wicked slow, kid. I'm going to have somebody else do that. Chella, could you feed this cat over here? There we go. I know Beta's on it. Beta, why don't you just, like, sleep this off, kid? All right, just rest until healed. Just sleep it off, man. All right, Chella, you on the case? Chella? Okay, you're on the case. Good. That'll get somebody fed. All right, that was I'm not gonna say mismanaged. We're not really set up for defenses of this area. This is great. Yeah, geothermal has got to be the next thing we get done, and we will. We'll have that done fairly soon. Mitsuya is one of the people who isn't injured, so research will continue. And then when we do get it, I got geothermal for days on this map. There is so much geothermal. Oh, speaking of food, it's springtime. We could actually start fishing. All right, what? Beta? Wait, jailbreaker Beta? Oh, he's going to induce a prisoner to escape. Oh, no, we don't want that. No, we don't want that at all. I'm not, like, equipped for that at the moment. If you could, like, totally not do that. Okay, I'm going to cope with this momentarily. Beta, your room is now a prison. All right, so that's for prisoners. Dweeb, you need to go arrest Beta. You got a 100% chance to do it. Go arrest Beta and throw him in Beta prison, which is actually his old room. It's going to be delightful. Like this is you're just basically locking him in his room. All right. Yeah, I know we've lost the commissar. It'll all be fine. I just wanted to set up some fishing. That was like my only goal. Set up some fishing. All right. We know about Beta. Beta's had a bit of a freak out. I just wanted to do some light fishing if I could. So I don't know, fish in there. Probably doesn't need to be that big, but do some fishing in there. That's food. Okay, Dweeb, go off duty, kid. You're fine. Thank you. Thank you. When Beta chills a little bit, we'll just release Beta. Beta will be fine. We can make Beta the commissar again. Everything's going to be 100% nifty. Well, that was an event. That all happened. Now what? The Agrahan probably needs repair. Oh, it's watching for targets. Sorry, dude. And now I'm going to need a new Militor. Because that one ain't no good no more. Also, they left, like, food and things. Let's make sure we're getting all of this. Got a pump shotgun there. They left some narcotics. More narcotics. And corpses. Okay, I need a new Militor. Smog's about to lose his mind for reasons that I can't adequately determine right now. Yeah, you're in pain. Supercharge. Awful hospital. Yeah, it's where we keep all the hats, man. It's not so much a hospital as a haberdashery. Okay, I will figure out how to fix all of these things. But not right now. Let's wrap it up here for today, guys, and we'll come back some more of this next time. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours. We'll see you next time. Citizens Drop Go, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program. Increase the boa constrictor education rating. Big snake, keep away. Are you all smarter now? Oh, you have a migraine or a rattlesnake bite. Well, this is wicked simple, Linda. Have you been bitten by a snake? If the answer is no, then it's a migraine. No, I'm waving, though.
Oh,
I'm waving.
Now. That's exciting.
I'm waving very frantically.
How are you doing that?
Now,
How are you doing that?
I can't with this.
Oh.
I can't.
This is it. Right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.
Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in.